Yo, what's up everyone? We're going to be playing some Train Simulator World 6. Should I just go ahead and finish this off? Yeah, let's just finish this off so we don't have to keep on seeing it all the time.
In this training module, you'll be learning basic passenger operations in this Class 323 electric multiple unit. This part of the training centre is the Metro Loop. It is used primarily for driver training for passenger trains that are generally shorter or might stop more frequently in normal operating practice. It consists of 2 platforms. In this module, we'll be doing a complete circuit and practicing stopping at both stations. When you're ready, open the door and climb aboard the train. Take a seat in the driver's position. To unlock the control desk, insert the master key and activate it.
Let's see, where can you put this master key? Here we go.
Turn the coach lighting on so that passengers aren't boarding a dark train. To allow passengers to board the train, you will need to open the correct doors. In order to use the buttons in the cab, you must first insert and then turn
Oops.
the door key to the on position.
Okay. Let's go look here closer. It is on. Is there something I'm missing here? Ah, here we go. 2 keys.
As the platform is on your left, press the open doors left button.
Interesting train. Oh,
The weather has turned quite bad, so you'll need to turn the wipers on.
where are the wipers for this one?
The cab light is currently on. Make sure to turn it off. It's useful to find your way around in the cab, but can make it hard to see out of the window, so you should always turn it off before you start moving. Headlights in the UK are used to allow others to see the train rather than being of great use to the driver seeing out. Set the headlights for daytime running and ensure the tail lights are off. While the passenger doors are open and the loading objective completes, you'll notice the bar in the top left slowly rising. Once it reaches the top, the objective will complete and it will be time to close the doors. Now the passengers have boarded the train, close and lock the doors using the close left doors button. Set the reverser to forward. Apply some power to get moving. You're approaching the next station. Use the power brake handle to apply power so that you come to a gentle stop at the indicated marker on the platform.
Went too fast there. Yes, I know. Over again. Yeah, we're gonna do this again. I screwed that one up. Oh, it's too late. Fudge. Nope. Fudge, I need to remember this damn thing. Is there like a shortcut for this? I'm so used to everything on the right side. It's my bad. I'm gonna have to redo this one over. Stay at this speed. Hey. Unlock the doors.
That concludes this module. If you wish to replay it, you can come back to it at any time via the training center.
I messed that one up. Okay, let's see here. Thank goodness this is just the training center.
In this training module, you'll be learning about the various camera controls and how to get the best views. You can drive from in the cab or an exterior camera. Exterior views are particularly useful for coupling and uncoupling.
Yes, we know that.
Currently, you're in the cab of this Class 323 EMU with the same view a real driver would have. Before experimenting with camera views, set the train up correctly as if ready for departure.
Notice that the line was always here. It's always down here. Two lights are right here.
We will now explore the camera controls. To get back inside the cab, a different key must be pressed. Do that now. Now that you're used to interior and exterior, switch back to the exterior view again to learn more about it. From the exterior, you can move the camera around. Use the keys indicated along with your mouse to move and turn the camera. If the mouse pointer is moving but your view doesn't change, right-click the mouse to turn on camera mode. Spend a minute just practicing moving and turning the external camera. You can zoom in and out using the mouse wheel. Try it now. While in an external camera, you can also interact with some elements such as junctions. You'll be learning about junctions properly in a different training module, but for now, fly over to the indicated junction and change it by interacting with it using the controls indicated. There's a lot more to learn about cameras, including numerous other camera modes. You can find out more in other areas of the training center. That concludes this module. If you wish to replay it, you can come back to it at any time via the training center.
Okay, let's try. BR425.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive this BR425 EMU. When you're ready to begin, climb aboard. Sit in the driver's seat. To activate the control desk, insert the master key. The reverser determines the direction of travel. For now, set it to neutral.
Hold on. Oh. What? Set the reverser to neutral.
Set the headlights to indicate that this train is operational. For this introduction, you'll be driving the train a short distance and performing passenger operations. Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
see.
Close the doors before departure. Drive a loop of the circuit to get used to the controls. This multiple unit features a combined power brake handle called a master controller. It's currently set in the brake range. Move the handle past the min power position and into the power range to get moving. Now you're moving, apply more power and focus on achieving the required speed. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Built between 1999 and 2008 by Bombardier, Siemens and DWA, these units are mainly used for immediate advanced services. This unit has a power output of over 2,300 kilowatts, 3,150 horsepower, allowing for a maximum speed of 140 kilometers per hour.
Vocals are hard to hear. I mean, the voice act,
The BR-45
narrator, whatever you want to call it.
design aspects for the BR-423, BR-424, and BR-426 found on other routes within Germany.
No indicator of when it's going to come. Looks like it's going to come here, but I don't see anything. It's not Metro South? Nope. I don't think so. Should we see something on the screen that it's coming up, or?
You're approaching the station. Again applying a small amount of braking force to bring the train to a gentle stop. Good work. The train has safely come to a stop. Now open the passenger doors to allow boarding. Proceed to the next stop unguided and see how you get on.
Oh. Fudge.
That concludes this training module.
Okay. That's actually a pretty cool train to ride.
In this training module, you'll be learning about vehicles called control cars or cab cars. In the UK, they're often called driving van trailer or DVT cars, and you will likely come across other names for them too. The name cab car will be used for the rest of this module to keep it simple. Cab cars are essentially a passenger coach with a driving cab in them, but most importantly, they have no means of propulsion themselves. There are no engines or motors, so they can't move under their own power. The way that a cab car works is it will remotely control a locomotive at the other end of the train, and this is where it's important to understand their behaviour as being a little different to the cab experience of the locomotive itself. There may be a little lag in control response, and you may not quite have the same instrument outputs as you do in the locomotive itself. For this module, you'll be taking this German Doppelstock cab car, which has a BR-146.2 locomotive at the other end, setting it up and then driving it forwards to a marker at the other end of the yard area. Revisit this module a couple of times to try different things out and get familiar with the subtle difference when driving from the cab car. One of the biggest and most obvious differences when driving from the cab car is it does a lot less sound. Since all the motors and fans are at the other end of the train, it can be a little disconcerting at first. Engage the brake system by turning this key. put the reverser in forwards. Turn on the headlights and ensure the doors are closed. Release the brakes and apply some power to get moving. It feels a little odd at first. All the audio cues you're used to in the cab aren't present here, so you just need to give the locomotive time to react to your commands. Experiment with some power and some brakes and see how the train reacts. You may find some sharp jolts happening because of how the slack is being bunched up or stretched out by the loco at the back. You can minimize this by making your first power or brake applications lighter and then increasing them. You'll get used to this with practice and experience. Cut the power and coast the rest of the way.
Am I not doing that right now? Usually when I saw the SIFA, it was like a button right here. Nope. I have no idea where it is.
This is far enough. Bring the train to a stop now by applying the train brake. This is just a brief introduction to cab cars. The changing ends for cab cars training module goes into more depth about both the cab car and the BR-146.2 locomotive on the other end of the train. That concludes this module. If you wish to replay it, you can come back to it at any time via the training center.
I'm looking for that SIFA thing, but I can't find it. Okay. Which one was I doing? Was I doing this one?
In this training module, you will be taken through the operation of a BR-185.2 electric locomotive. During this brief introduction, you will cover the critical driving controls and freight operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started. take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you will be spending most of your time. For this introduction, you will be driving the locomotive a short distance and coupling to a short freight train. To activate the control desk, set the reverser. This controls the direction of travel. Set the headlights to let others around us know this locomotive is operational.
So reduced. So it's back here, right?
The locomotive is now ready to go. Use the throttle to apply some power to get moving. Coasting is a method used. Keeping the speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force using the train brake. This train is part of the Bombardier Trax family, a modular platform of diesel and electric locomotives that come in both passenger and freight variations. More than 1,800 locomotives of this family have been sold throughout Europe and are now in use in 17 different countries. The BR-185.2, part of the Trax 2 family, is known for the noticeable scale it plays when accelerating from 0 to 16 km per hour. This locomotive can produce 5,600 kilowatts and has a maximum operational speed of 140 km per hour.
Türfreigabe, Türfreigabe, Türfreigabe.
Just a little more.
The freight wagons are behind you. Change direction with the reverser, then change the junction indicated, either by walking over to it or using the map. The junction is correctly aligned, and you can now couple up to the freight. Come to a stop once your locomotive gently touches the wagons.
Wait. change it right here, right? Should make the train. See if it works. I think it will. I think we got it. Something I'm missing here. What was it? Oh, duh. First, right? Oh, that's something else. Unless they mean I have to go to the other cab, but I don't think so.
Störung, Störung.
Oh. Something's not right. Is this one of those things that I kind of have to... Well, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's do it how I usually do it.
Störung.
How would I do it? Is that I would turn this off, take this.
Störung, Störung.
Okay, hold on. There it goes. Wait a minute, there's something here that it's an A and B. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, there's the save button right there. Oops. Is this the same one? Let's see.
Störung.
I know there's some. then we have to let it go slowly. Now I remember let's make this go off first. Then we used to go here, close, pantograph raise. I'm not sure if you have to do that with this one, but wait a minute. They still need to switch the line in track 5. Let's do that then. I don't know. I thought I did that already. I thought I did that. Switch line track 5. I believe I did that. I don't know if I did it right, but this is what I'm going to do. Make it easier for me. I'm just going to go up here. Take this key. This one out. Do it the old school way.
Störung, Störung.
Something I'm thinking has to do with this pantograph. Have to wait. Now let's go.
You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Let's connect the formation using the external camera. Now connect the locomotive to the freight. Nice work! Change direction with the reverser and move the train forward into the indicated siding.
Help if I put this on board, right?
Störung, Störung.
You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Uncouple from the wagons on foot this time.
Foot. So make sure this is full service. Let's make sure it's off.
That's it for this introduction. Well done! Which one was I at last time? Let's see here.
Hello there, and welcome to the training centre. Before you can start your adventures on the West Somerset Railway, you will need to learn how to drive Thomas. In this short introduction, you will be taken through every step needed to make sure that Thomas is a really useful engine. And I'm sure you'll be an expert driver in no time. It looks like Thomas is eager to get started. So let's begin. Hello, driver. I can't wait to get started and show you what a really useful engine I am. First, you will need to climb aboard. Follow the blue markers in front of you as they will guide you to Thomas's cab steps.
Is there a door? Are you serious? Let me go back out then.
Before you can climb the steps, you will need to check if Thomas's cab door is open. If you can see that the cab door is closed, you can open it by first looking at it and then pressing the button shown on the screen.
Yes, we know that. Really? You make me do it all the way here?
Now that Thomas's cab door is open, you can use the steps to climb up into Thomas's cab.
Yes, I know.
Welcome to Thomas's cab. Here you'll be able to learn the controls needed to drive Thomas. Let's get started by first moving over to the driving position.
Can I close the door? You say? Yes, we can.
If you want a better view of your train or the line ahead, you can change between several different external camera views at any time whilst driving. For this introduction, use the controls shown on screen to change to this particular external camera. This is one of several external camera views available to you. You can switch between this view and the internal cab view at any time by pressing either of the controls shown here. Would you like to switch back to the internal cab view or keep using the external camera? To drive Thomas forwards, you will need to use the throttle. Press and hold the control shown on screen to increase the throttle and get Thomas moving. Well done. You're doing a good job so far.
That makes it easy.
To slow Thomas down, or when you want to come to a stop, you will need to apply the brakes. Use the control shown on screen to apply the brakes and bring Thomas to a stop on the blue marker.
Marker's right there. Okay.
Annie and Clarabelle are waiting in the sidings behind you, and you must collect them before heading to the station. In order to reach Annie and Clarabelle, you will first need to switch the junction so that it is set to the correct track. You can set the junction by either using the route map or climbing down out of the cab and walking over to it. Great work! You can now go and couple to Annie and Clarabelle. Make sure that as you approach them, you lower your speed and come to a stop as close as possible to them to ensure that they couple successfully. To make Thomas reverse, press and hold the controls shown here until Thomas starts moving backwards.
Boom.
Hello, Annie. Hello, Clarabelle. Hello, Thomas. Well done. You're now ready to head to the station. When you're ready to continue, use the throttle to apply some power to drive Thomas forwards. Nearing the station now, so remember to slow down and come to a stop at the platform. To allow the passengers to climb aboard, you will first need to open the passenger doors, using the control shown on screen.
That's interesting. Usually you do T. What passengers? Are there any passengers here? No. Of course, it's just the door.
Well done. It looks like all of the passengers have boarded now, so you can go ahead and close the passenger doors by using the control shown here. It looks like you're ready to continue to the next station. Use the throttle once again to apply some power to get Thomas moving. Remember to slow down and come to a stop at the platform.
Went over. Oh well.
Good work. Now open the passenger doors to allow the passengers to start boarding. Splendid work. It looks like you and Thomas will make a great team, and I'm certain you will be an expert driver in no time. If you'd like to learn how to drive Thomas again, you can return to the training centre at any time to replay this tutorial.
Interesting. I see. What is this Easter egg thing here going on? see eggs around here. Or will we? Oh, yes we will. Where did I see that one? Thing I can think of, they put it way out of nowhere. I mean, you have to go to all these areas here. That would suck though. I mean, you're really literally traveling to another. They do that? No, they didn't do that, would they? I mean, yeah, they put it in the train tracks. That would be stupid, but you never know. I really don't see anything. Only I can think of is that they actually put it inside the train themselves, but would they do that? You think they would? Seriously? We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do. Where else could it be? Unless they really put it inside the other trains. That would be nuts, so. let's go back to the main menu. Let's save my current pros. Okay, good. That's fine. Yes. That thing was getting monotonous, man. Creators Club. So they put a lot of scenario details. I thought the scenarios were already... Well, I know Classic is different, but... Sharing is caring. Gosh, those are long. All long. But this one's kind of short. We could do this one. Interesting. Okay. How about you hide so I can see? Okay, here we go. Short. How many? 3.6 kilometers. We got a green light. Wait, going over. Now it's 8 again. Where's it at? I can't see. Where's my cabin lights? Oh, great. I can't see crap. lights. Yeah. Or no. Close all doors. There we go. See what got here. Sander, train lights off, instrument lights on. It's off. Where's the SIFA button? Interesting. Look at that thing's all the way to 100 something. Just a little bit more power. Trying to get used to this thing. This. Just to think that technology that was used back then is being used now. What the hell? Hold on. Go. Get, stop that. we slowing down? I'm not sure. Almost there. We're there. Are we going past that? Oh. Prepare to speed up. We're still going 40 though, right? I know that thing says 100, whatever, but I don't think so. I doubt we're gonna go 150 or something. I think we have to stay at 40 still. Scenic mountains right there, man. Looks pretty cool. Wow. They got people in there. Nice. There was a time when we could look at what was going on there, but I guess maybe they don't do that anymore. I have no idea. That's pretty cool, man. That is beautiful. Awesome train, man. Yeah, I really dig the OBBs with the red livery. Not a stopping point. What are we doing here? I'm sure we're just driving, right? Through it. What the heck is going on here? All of a sudden, what the heck just happened? Master controller, 100% power. Something about the pantograph, I bet. Where can I find that? Where can I find that? There it goes. What happened? I can't do that because nope. Man, I didn't even save. I'm gonna fuck up now. Shit. Yeah, that's what happens when you mess up like that. Let's do this again. Let's do this. Pantograph on. No, stop putting in reverse, you son of a bitch. There we go. Stupid. I swear, that pissed me off. I'm losing my points now. How fast we're supposed to go, 140? No way we're gonna put people in harm like that. You guys gotta be kidding me here. I don't understand. What the fuck did I just do, man? Yes. God, thank goodness there's checkpoints, man. Frack. I was like wasn't even looking at anything. I better just keep it on this view. Got to be careful because you have your fingers on A and D. Be careful not to hit S. It's easy to do. Oh, better keep it at 40, right? To receive additional points. I wish I knew where it was. Let's see here. Nope, not that one. This one? This one? Nope. Do you see anywhere? I don't see it. Let's go this way. I don't even see the... Unless it's up here somewhere. See what we got here. Damn, I'm just like messing around. I need to get them back to 40. Where is that? But where is it? Is it this? Nope. It's typically a button. Nope. I wonder why this one's off. A monitor usually should be on. Come on, get down. There we go. Yeah, let's look at it here. There's a CFA button right here. But I don't know. I'll keep it at 17. Green one in the middle. Okay, let's see what happens here. It's a 60. Aye. Dang it. How can you do that when it cuts off your freaking thing, man? Look at that. That I don't think that is fair. You have to really. I don't like that. Then you got to go to release it. See, now you could go. That's so stupid, man. I'm gonna have to do this over again. Jesus, sucks. Wants me to do this? No way. No way. Is it wanting me to do that, really? We just did it. What the fudge? Hold on here. I gotta look this one up. This is just really ticking me off. Okay, let's see what you're supposed to do here. Prepare to speed up. Okay, so everyone gets that problem. Aren't you running in neutral zone? Closed MCB. You have to open MCB at start of the blue signs. Aha. Okay, let's do this again. No. No, no, no. You gotta start all over again? That sucks, man. So you do have to start over again. 3 strikes and you're out. Damn. Well, there is a save mode, and I should have just hit save. So... you are right here. But man, I don't want to do this all over again. That would suck. Let's see if we can get back to it. No, not this one. Damn. I have to do it all over again. What a pain. Anyway, I'll come back to this. I need to take a break. You all take care, and I'll see you later. Wink, wink, and ah.